What is going on, my peeps? Your boy Versatile is back with another video, back here to discuss what's on my Android, specifically what's on my Galaxy S20. Yes, I'll be doing another video after this showing you guys what's on my Pixel 4, but for now we're going to actually show you guys a new setup that I have going on my Galaxy S20. So before we do that, make sure you guys ignite that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you guys hit that notification bell so that way you guys stay informed when I drop videos. Yes, we also just crossed 2,000 subscribers, so thank you to all the new guys that came through. I guess you know, I've been calling you guys kind of like the Versatile family members, but you know, you guys have been supporting me, so I definitely appreciate it. Now let's get into the video. Rocking the sky blue Galaxy S20 has been a thorough joy. Let me go ahead and make sure my brightness is up so y'all can see that with no problems. So as you guys can see here, I have a little more freedom with the Galaxy S20, which is why I'm doing two separate videos. For the Galaxy S20, I'm rocking the, what widget is this? I think this is I'm rocking KWGT, of course. I used to rock Zooper widget back in the day, and then Easy Tech or Zachary Anderson put me on KWGT, but then I think he's even moved on to like KLWP. I don't know if I'll be making that transition yet, but I think I'm using a Feast KWGT, and I believe it is Feast number 14. So if you guys see that there, that's the one I'm using. Feast number 14, that's what I'm using. I took the date out because I have the date rocking in the right hand corner. I used to have it hidden, but now I have it in the right hand corner, so that way my left hand can stay all to my notifications, which right now I have a lot. And so one thing I'm also going to do is shut this down for now. So it's Feast widget number 14 for my weather, my time or date, and all that fun stuff. And this is the setup. I didn't change any of it other than just getting rid of the time and just scaled it to fit appropriately. I'm using the Google widget for the search bar. Okay. Yeah, I'm using the widget for the search bar, and I went in and customized it. And how you do that is go into Google, and you go to the Google app. I don't know why, for some reason it went back to white. Let me know if that's happening for you guys too. But my Google has reverted back to white with no option to turn it back to black. So I don't know if they just decided they didn't want to do that or not. But if you hit more, you can hit customize widget, and when you do that, you can actually customize the color you want. And so like I went to color and changed it to where it's at now. You can also change the shape of it, as you guys can see there. Maybe you guys can see there, but you got like a square and then like a more rounded square, and then you could change it to the G logo or have it say Google, and then you could change the opacity of it if you want to see through or not, you know. So as you guys see, it starts to do that. So I have mine straight see through with the tealish color, so that way, or turquoise, whatever you want to call it, so that way it matches my wallpaper. My wallpaper I actually got, now this is a raindrop wallpaper that I got from an artist on Twitter. I'll link him in the description below, but I also used rain paper on top of it. Again, shout out to Easy Tech. I used to use that back in the day, and I stopped using it, and then I just wanted to use it with this wallpaper because it already had the rain effect on it. So using the rain paper live wallpaper just makes it look like it's raining on the screen, and boy does that look clean. So that's what I'm using, rain paper. You can find it in the Google Play Store. And then of course Feast KWGT, along with the KWGT widgets, you can find within the Play Store. Now, other than that, my first page is a minimal setup. I got my JW Library app, which is my Bible app, Instagram, Twitter, Android Authority, Android Central to stay up to date on articles, what's going on in the tech world. My Gmail, I miss Inbox. Shout out to Jay Will. He actually did a video recently talking about how much he missed Inbox as well, and I think that was probably the best app was Inbox by Gmail. Then I have my Google Photos, my Files app, YouTube, and my YouTube Studio, since I am a creator. And then down here is the very basic stuff. I got phone app, Galaxy Store app to check for updates, the Play Store to download apps to check for updates, Samsung's internet browser, which is hands down probably the best browser outside of Chrome. Even though Chrome I know is resource heavy, we have all the RAM in the world now, so Chrome shouldn't really be too much of an issue. And then my Messages app, I'm contemplating switching back to Android Messages, just because like for some reason Samsung's Messages app sometimes tend to have an issue sending messages for like a short period of time, like you know, 30 minutes to an hour sometimes. So I'm tempted to actually change back to Android Messages. We'll see if that problem ever persists. If I swipe to the left, I actually use Samsung Daily. It used to be Bixby Home. They've changed this to Samsung Daily, and I use this to get like updated information. Right now, Ronnie V's in the house, so I get a lot of updates via Flipboard, which I also have downloaded. Flipboard and Flipboard TV, I believe. With Samsung specifically, they're giving you like 1,000 reward points if you download it and use it. And I think you get it after the trial period, so we'll see. But I use this, and I have like Jiffy if I ever want to see some cool GIFs, news, Samsung Pay discounts, cashback awards, the Weather Channel, Polygon, Verge, like articles I typically read. It's not, I use it because I like the fact that it still has the weather up here, and it, you know, says hello to me. So whenever this weather may not update accurately, you know, I'll just swipe over to the left and get it. And to me, Samsung Daily is better than Bixby Home. They tweaked it, and it is nice to use. Depending on where you at, sometimes it could take a little bit for it to kick in, but I use it. Now, my second screen, I have my calendar, the Samsung calendar widget. I have YouTube Music, Weekends albums, and then I use Pocket Cast for my podcast that I listen to. And of course, I have one. So if you guys haven't already, check out Versatile After Hours, the visuals on this channel, audio podcast on most podcast platforms. And I have 4 folders here along with the Shazam widgets. That way, whenever I'm in the car or somewhere and I'm listening to music and I want to pick up that song real quick, hit that Shazam and we're good to go. This is like my gaming folder, so I have like all my PlayStation apps, such as the second screen if I ever want to use my phone to game with, PlayStation messages if people ever message me on PlayStation, and then the PlayStation app if I want to go into the Play Store and check out you know, games and buy games or download games from the app. I could do that through that app there. And I know Uncharted 4 is free for PlayStation Plus members this month of April. So if you guys haven't already, go download that. I use Lichess or Lichess to play chess. Me and my brother play chess all the time. And then I got the Ubisoft Club app. Back when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I was getting a lot of rewards through that, and they do that with all their games, and I'm looking forward to the next Assassin's Creed. That'll be fun. I got the GameStop app, check my pre-orders, check if I can get any good discounts on some games on local GameStop stores. We'll see if that still exists after the Ronnie V passes over us. And then my Contest of Champions app, I really enjoy playing it on this phone, and it's not as much of a battery hog as I thought it'd be. It's much more battery hoggy on my Pixel 4, but I'll let you guys know why in that video. Then I have the Funko app here because of course I'm a Funko collector and I like to see when new Funkos are coming out, and I can keep up to date with my collection within the Funko app. My Funkos right now kind of run for like, the ones I own, they run for like $500 or something like that. I think they're worth around $500, somewhere close to that value, which is surprised me because I didn't think they'd be worth that much. But I do own quite a few, and I have a couple like legit special editions that run that money up. So that's pretty dope. The next folder I have is I use Patreon because I follow a couple other people there. I use PayPal from time to time. My T-Mobile and T-Mobile Tuesdays app. T-Mobile Tuesdays is an app that you can get thanked for through T-Mobile. You know, and you know, sorry John Legend's gone. We'll see if the awards get better or worse, you know, as time goes on with the new Sprint T-Mobile merger. I got the Adidas app because I'm a big Adidas guy. You know, I like to get informed when new shoes drop. Not buying it anytime soon, but it's nice to see what's out there. Nationwide is my car insurance, Amazon shopping, my bank, SECU, that's my credit union, Acorns. You know, I'll get back to investing once debt is taken care of. And then Credit Karma, because despite me not really racking up debt anymore, I like to see my credit score still go up and or see what's kind of left on my credit to pay for. So that's like my shopping folder. This is like my media folder or my video movie folder. And I got Redbox, Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, NBA, and Yahoo Fantasy. Now, I don't know why I threw Yahoo Fantasy in here because that's just for like fantasy football and fantasy basketball, which is all on shutdown right now. NBA's on shutdown right now. I don't use Prime Video too much. I would like to soon, but you know, if movies start coming out on demand, you know, that are supposed to hit theaters, I'll definitely be in that Prime Video ordering movies that way. And then I got like my images, you know, folder, I guess you could call it, with my random package delivery app, Parcel Track. It's pretty decent. It can be late from time to time in terms of like informing you what's going on with your packages, but it's the best thing I can find on Android right now. Imager, I don't use it too often, but you know, every now and then I go in there and find a wallpaper. I use Papers also from time to time to get wallpapers, PicsArt to edit my thumbnails, and then Lightroom to edit up my photos overall. You know, I haven't done any photography in a little bit, just one, due to being sick, two, to really cranking out these YouTube videos, and then three, you know, I kind of ran into creator's block there. I think I'll be getting out of it soon because I definitely want to get back out doing some photography. All right, what's the third window or the third page and the last page? That's my YouTube widget to let me know how many subscribers I have. That should update because I'm at 2,000 now. That widget is slow to updating from time to time. I forgot what it's. I think it's called Subscriber Count. That's the name of the app. It's in the Play Store, and I think it might be an iOS app as well. Then I got all my widgets for my home for my Philips Hue lights. These are actually this row, and this row's for the living room alone, because I just be like doing different colors from time to time. Then this row right here, that section is for the bedroom, and that section is to turn off the living room lights. I don't have one for my bathroom in here. I forgot to put that in here. I might put it in this corner right here. We'll see. And then down here I have my storages and memory and all that fun jazz, and I can optimize whenever I feel like it. I just like to look at this to see how my memory is being used, what my storage looks like, and then I'll go in and clean up my storage. Now, I've been able to keep this limited to 3 windows because Samsung provides that Edge panel, and this is where I can have additional apps such as my calculator, my Google Drive app, the Gallery app, the Keep Notes, EveryDollar, which is my budgeting app, Cash app, which, you know, is where best option now to move cash around and without penalties or fees, unless you go on your bank account. If you go on your bank account and you're trying to cash out, then you'll get hit with a base minimum of like 25 cents or something like that. And then my Google Maps, Google Pay, and then Galaxy wearables, since I have a lot of wearables such as the Galaxy Buds, Buds Plus, and the Galaxy Watch and the Gear S3. Hoping to get a Galaxy Watch active sometime in life, we'll see. And then the Google Duo app, very solid app there. So, and then, you know, I have Smart Select. Man, I'm telling you, a note is, I might have a note, you know, one day. You know, I don't know if it'll be a new note because I think notes are done, but I might have a note one day just to use an S Pen just to take advantage of this even more. But Smart Select allows you to select and make GIFs or whatever in specific shapes. And then I got a compass here. And then I got my people who I can either text or, you know, call, and one of my friends left me a message, and that's it there. And that is it for the Galaxy S20 in terms of my my app drawer. I have my Google apps all dedicated up there, Samsung, T-Mobile, and my widget apps, and everything else. I got Anchor, since, you know, again, my podcast, Bitly, if I have to customize a link to shorten it, and then Flipboard, as I said, Discord, which I barely ever use, my Sony headphones app for my WH-1000XM3s, IMDb, because I like using that to look up movies and actors and stuff like that. LinkedIn, I barely use. I use Messenger, barely use Messenger. So these are just some of like the other apps I have that I probably just simply don't use. That's what Rainpaper looks like, by the way. You guys want to see that there? That's what that looks like. And then TubeBuddy, you know, to kind of maximize or optimize my YouTube videos. And then Speedtest, and then SmartCast Mobile for my Vizio speaker system. Speedtest comes in handy, of course. So that's everything for the Galaxy S20. This is what it looks like. I love this. Yeah, of course, in Rainpaper, you can actually change up how you want, how much rain, the intensity, fogginess. You can even add snow and stuff. You can make it realistic to the weather going on outside. All that fun jazz. But that is it for this video. Hope you guys appreciate and enjoyed it. If you haven't already, make sure you guys ignite that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that way you guys stay informed when I drop videos. And let me know down in the comments below, you know, some things that you've used or rocked that I have, or some suggestions. I don't mind. I'm always open to it. With your boy Versatile signing out, and until the next video, wait for it.